I went to Topeka to get a bottle of this liquid. Instead of getting these ends, these are $9, you know, for the tips. See that? So I decided to go up there and you can get this bottle. And unfortunately, well, I found this place. It was online, but it was in Topeka, and I'm thinking, like, why should I go and do all the ordering and stuff like that online when I can just drive up there, get it, and get home, you know? And it was only $6 a bottle, okay? And I think the bottle was a little tiny bit smaller than that. So we write down the address, and I tried to email the person saying exactly where do they live and all this, and it said like they're open 24/7 and all this, and I'm thinking that's kind of odd. But then I don't know, she had a house and stuff like that, gave the address, so I waited a while, but she didn't write me back. So I decided to go there and just hopefully we could find it. Well, we found this one house, and Chelsea thought that was the house. I said no. It was a regular house, okay? And I'm going like, we shouldn't even be this close in the middle of Topeka. This is wrong. This is not the right place. And there wasn't even a number on the house, but yeah, the one right next to it, it would be the next number. So anyway, we ended up going to the library. I need to look that up again, but I didn't have a library card to Topeka Library. Luckily, they were nice enough to help us out, and they looked at the website and all that. They didn't let me go on the computer, but they did it for me. So they found out the address, and they called the number. Now, when I called the number, I tried to use it in Skype, and a lot of times people won't pick it up because it shows unlisted. Okay? And in my case, it said, we don't accept phone calls that are unlisted and something else. I don't know. And so I'm going to think, that's kind of weird too, you know? So, when they called, which they were local, and, you know, theirs was a regular phone, it had an answer machine and sent some weird message. It had a number for some other place. It was really weird, okay? So, they did find the right address. We were way off, and I knew it. And so we finally found the address, right? And all the kids was with us, you know, me and Chelsea. And as we drive up to it's a house, okay? We're driving up to the street, and it's a house. And it's in the rough side of Topeka. And this house is, like, really run down. And everybody started laughing their ass off at me because, you know, here we were looking for this, taking all this time. We had to make sure we get back in time for her to go to work. And it's a house, okay? And she goes like, well, do you want to go ahead and go up there to the door? And I said, not without a knife and a gun. You know, the hell with this. My dreams of getting this stuff, you know, because I didn't want to go back to smoking, was slowly going downhill. And they wouldn't stop laughing. And yes, I did start laughing for a little bit there. Because it was kind of funny, but then not. You know what I mean? Because where else was I going to get the damn shit? Okay? So, we went to this one smoke shop, and where we bought these, and they tried to sell me a cigarette where that doesn't even take this liquid, you know, and they couldn't even speak English. I mean, well, they barely could speak English. Oh, it was so irritating. They didn't even know what the hell I was saying. You know what I mean? It was really weird. So anyway, they did say that they thought at the mall they sold this stuff, right? Now, at that store, it only cost $5, right? But I didn't have a cigarette to put it in. So then we go to the mall, and we're going back and forth in the mall. I mean, my goodness, we're walking very fast. We're trying to find it. I asked this one security guard. He tells me we get closer. Then we ask another security guard. Steven's laughing his ass off, and I'm laughing too. But we're trying to get this done so we can get back and she can get ready for work. Okay, and we're running really short on time. I mean, we were going to be late as it is if I didn't get this place found. So we found this place, right, and they sell these cigarettes, and guess how much? For a little box like this. This cost me $39.99. It was $149, okay? And I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, like, God, this ain't much different than what I have. And then they sold the bottles. But then I was looking at it, and I was thinking, you know, it looked exactly like my cigarette. Why start all over and buy another kit? Which is what I was going to do because I thought they were special for this liquid. When it was exactly the same. So I told him, I said, can't I just use the liquid in these cigarettes? And he goes, well, if you can get it apart in this certain area. And then when he looked at it, he goes, yeah, you can. And guess how much this bottle cost me? $65, which I paid for. hurry up and pay for it and got the hell out of there and all that. And I've been using it since. And he said it's a 6-month supply. Hell no. It's not going to last me that long. It might last me 2 months. So anyway, at least we got it and everything like that. The kids had, they laughed their ass off about the house. It was ran down. And then Chelsea decided to drive by it again just for some extra laughs before we left. And, anyway, at least I got the liquid stuff. And, eventually I'm just going to quit this cigarettes, period, It's just not worth it. It's too much damn money. But I will probably go ahead and online buy that stuff for $6. But I wish he would have said, we don't sell at my house, or we sell online only. You know what I mean? Would have saved me the trip and the headache. Alright, you guys have a good one. Take care, and God bless.